Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 10 multiplayer. So, I've got a plan for the next couple of episodes. So we are currently on version 1.7 of the pack. So we've got like immersive, and I think XNet came out this latest release. And you know, there's a bunch of stuff that's been added, but basically, I've got a 4-step plan. And then after that, it's anyone's game, right? So my new plan is going to start off with a bit of AE2. Then we're going to get into Mechanism. And we're going to automate all of Mechanism because why not? We'll probably do that in the room over there behind us. Like right over here. I don't know. We might do it in this big room, but I want to save this big room for MI. And MI is not even on my radar yet. But yeah. What we're going to do is AE2, Mechanism. Then I want to get into Just Dire things because I really miss my Eclipse Alloy Paxel. So it'd be really cool if we can get some Eclipse Alloy Paxel stuff, right? So we're going to look into doing that. We might set up a couple of mob farms and stuff before we get to that point, but that'll be all part of Just Dire things. And then finally, I want to get into Theurgy. I just noticed my boot again, by the way, and it makes me giggle every time I see it. It's so stupid. Anyway, right. I want to get into Theurgy. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot that would happen. Let's go over here. There you go. Yeah, I think I want to get into Theurgy because someone mentioned to me, ignore my inventory for a second, that Nether Stars, you can duplicate Nether Stars using Theurgy. So there's this stuff called alchemical sulfur. And you basically turn alchemical sulfur into whatever item's on there. So in this case, it's Nether Stars, right? So you can get that. You basically liquefy one Nether Star, which we have, by the way. Remember we got that one Nether Star from the quest? I wish I'd pressed that button when you guys were here. Anyway. So we got one Nether Star. And you can turn it into like this thing. And this is like the template to make more Nether Stars. So if we click here, you can use this thing, the reforming, or whatever it's called. Yeah, reformation. So you can put a Nether Star in. You can put 2 of these precious mob drops, alchemical niter, and then you get an extra one out, and this one's not used up. So if we have a look at the alchemical niter, go to the alchemical fermentation thingy, this thing. Anyway, go to this thing, slap a load of water into this, and you can turn dragon eggs into alchemical niter, and you can turn it into the precious, you know, the stuff we need. Now, you can actually get, out of 1 dragon egg, you can get 2 Nether Stars. So that'll be how we get Nether Stars for the foreseeable future. But we're not going to get there for a while. I just wanted to point that out for those people that have been playing for a little while and have like a sufficient setup. That's a really decent way of doing it, in my opinion. Specifically because if we go dragon eggs, we're going to have to go kill the dragon at some point. I might try and make that a thing for the server to get everyone together. You can use an extractor, and every 15 seconds you can get basically 2 Nether Stars out of it if you do it this way. I say Nether Stars because 1 dragon egg turns into 2 Nether Stars, right? It's so cool. So we're going to try and automate that at some point. But I'll do... Okay, so maybe step 5 would be Theurgy. Step 4 being go and get a dragon kill and stuff. Yeah, I like that idea. So, yeah. I don't think I did anything between episodes, by the way. Oh, I did, actually. I made myself a drive right here. And you can see right here, that's cable facaded right there. So it goes underneath right there. And, yeah. So... Right there, a cable facade, and then this one here. No, this one. This one. Above this is where the, there you go, where the drive is. So I wanted to have a drive because you can already probably see what I'm going to do. I want to make the infinite water and the infinite cobble. There's a bunch of infinite cells, by the way. So infinite. So you can see them right here. Cell, like that. Beautiful. So there's the infinite water and infinite cobble. These 2 are really cheap. They just take a 16k and 3 diamonds. And this one's also 16k and 3 diamonds. So, infinite water, infinite cobblestone. I think infinite cobblestone is going to be really good. Infinite lava, on the other hand, you do need a 256 million mega storage component and all of the, like, alloys from the Automodium mod. And it's the same for, like, everything else. So you got one here for dirt. You got one for mossy cobble. No, sorry, mossy. Moss blocks. Andesite, like, you also need a 5x version of the andesite and a 5x version of, or 6x for dirt. Interesting. All of these right here. A sand one would be really good. I do love a bit of sand when it comes to this. And, like, infinite clay. I don't know why you would want that, but maybe you would. There's a bunch of stuff I actually could do with a load of clay right now, so maybe that is a good idea. But yeah, as you can see, oh, there's an infinite soul sand one. That'd be quite useful. But yeah, there you go. So there's like loads of different infinite cells. I didn't know about this when I was trying to set up my dirt for one of the dimensional seeds. So it's quite good to point these out to people, I think, that there's a load of these. You need a big setup for it to begin with, basically. So there it is. But yeah, what I'm trying to do right here is I'm trying to make the... So we need to make 24. Oh, 27. Okay, 27, by the way, gets you one 64k cell. But we don't want a 64k cell. We want to get two 16ks. And I did completely forget we needed the calculation processors. So we need 2 there. And then we need 6 here. So we need 8 calculation processors. Okay. Certus. So we need 8 of these. I also went and moved this over to here. So this is my inscriber. So let me grab my... what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Calculation press. Oh, you bumhole. I forgot about that. I forgot it would do that, if I'm honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. There you go. I also made a bunch of acceleration cards. Actually, that's kind of a change. So I made some calculation processors. It did take 1 diamond per acceleration card, though. So you got to keep that in mind. I used 4 diamonds for this. Let's get some silicon. I made an absolute ton of printed silicon. Well, it wasn't that much, was it? But I made some printed silicon because we need it. 1, 2, 3. Grab 8 of that. There you go. So there we go. We can get that on the go. Yeah, I just really think that these two are a really good idea to get. We've already got, like, lava going. If we pop up here, this is already full up. Well, we could actually probably add a couple more upgrades to this, but that does mean that we've got access to lava right there, which is pretty decent if you think about it. Ooh, and I've been doing this every so often. I've been filling this up with the redstone block thing. It's very useful. I need to try and figure out a good way to repair my my pickaxe. It's got mending on there. Maybe we go and... Oh, we should definitely have it in our hand whenever we... Oh, we're going to do that now. Whenever we do a quest reward collection. Now, I quite like going through each one of the quests, right? And, like, clicking on them. But I know people get... Probably, I get it as well. People get as much dopamine from it as just, like, clicking this big thing right here. And you can see we got a load of XP. Didn't really do anything to the pickaxe, though, did it? Does it go directly to me? That's kind of annoying. Hey, there it is. Right, nice. So, yeah, I love this. People will, like, ask me how my day's going and stuff. I don't get that in real life. Well, I do from my, like, fiance, but still. I'm just going to say, good mate. I will ask them after I've stopped recording. I'm going to hop in the Discord, like, voice chat after I've stopped recording. I might... yeah, I should probably mention this. Between episodes and when I finish with this episode, what I'm going to do is I want to start working on replacing some of this cobble. So, like, for example, I've got a really good idea for the floor. And, I might as well show you. Concrete, but not the concrete you're thinking. I'm thinking we go for immersive engineering concrete for the flooring because it looks really cool. It looks literally like concrete. Problem is, it requires a water bucket in the middle, and that's kind of a pain in the bum. So I do want to set up some auto crafting specifically to make this concrete. And that's one of the other reasons I wanted the infinite water cell. Because you can basically set up a recipe in Applied Energistics, which will forget about the water bucket and just use water if you've got water in your system. So that's the plan. That's what I'm going to do. I might end up removing this and this drawer and just have like a cable come out. And then over here we'll have... Yeah, I like the idea. We'll have like the storage... No, what's it called? The pattern storage thingy. And then over here we'll have the pattern encoder. Or the other way around. I probably have it the other way around. I like the encoder on this side. Right, anyway, let's grab these and I'll quickly make these cells. So we need the 16k, which comes from the... I might need to make a bunch of quartz glass. That's fine, because we got quite a bit of Certus quartz coming in. Not that much, to be fair, but we got a decent amount. So 4Ks, I should be able to make 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 16k, 1 and 2, which is perfect. And now I should be able to make the infinite water, but we do need a bucket. Bucket, okay. I thought we only had 2, but we've got more than that. That's good. Right, so I'm going to take these and we might get our buckets back. I'm not entirely sure. Let's do it over in this corner. I did forget that we've got a flipping sink. That is kind of annoying. Every time you go through, it makes that sound. But, meh. We've got a sink right there, so we might as well use that. But, oh well. It's all good. So, right. Infinite water. Yes, please. And I'll show you why... Well, I'll show you this when we go in here. Infinite water is right there. If you've got buckets in your system, you can just click it and you can get a bucket of water. Or you can right-click it and it will go back in. You can also, if you don't want to do that, use a storage bus. Like we've done on this. You know, we've got a storage bus that's like on the on the draw controller. And we've also got one underneath this storage controller. Yeah, you can use that on the sink and it does the same thing. Although, be aware that you should put it on like import only, or like don't put export on this. Because the sink can take every single liquid, but only output the water. So it will basically void any other liquid that you try and import into the system. I've done that a few times, and yeah, it doesn't feel nice. Let's just put it that way. So now, if we have a look, so we can get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of all of these. Last one to make is this one. Now, we need a bucket of lava, which we can do. We can just... There's the bucket of lava, and we need 2 buckets of water. So we can do that. Ooh, missed. There you go. There we go. We don't have many more diamonds left. I'm just putting that out there. But, yeah, there we are. So now, we have a look in here. Infinite cobble. Oh, it feels nice. That does mean that we don't need this cobble drawer anymore. Pooh, I forgot about that. Okay, right, I'm just going to grab all of these. And what we'll do is I'm going to take the storage thingy out. And we're going to put it in the lava thing over here. Because then we'll get more lava coming in, right? Makes sense to me. Now, I don't know what we're going to put here for now. Oh, wow, yeah, I forgot about this. We're going to have, like, loads of cobblestone. If we were to put this cobblestone back in... that's a point. I don't know what the priority is set on. I think it's quite high. Okay, let's set the priority to this for 9,002. So I'm pretty sure we've set the priority on the storage controller to be 9,001. Because it's over 9,000. So now, if I put in some cobblestone... It doesn't go into this. It goes into the infinite cobblestone we already have. And it voids it off, basically. I mean, we could literally just bin this, couldn't we? We could just do this. There you go. It's gone. Because it would be gone anyway. Because if you think about it, it will go into this. You can't have more than 2,147,483,647. You can't have more than that because that's max integer. So, yeah, there it is. Nice. Right, that's that done. Let's get some cables going off of this, going under and going over to this area over here. In fact, I might get a cable that goes all the way along and comes over to... There's a piglin over there. Okay. That makes sense because we've got a big old nether portal over there, don't we? Mining fatigue? What the actual heck? Why? What have you got on... What in the actual heck? Why did that happen? That's so weird. He was just like, no, I'm not having any of that. Thank you very much. Oh, I was like, is there a zombie here as well? No, it's these things. I might actually use the muffler. Let's do that right now, actually. So we're going to set up a radius thingy. Set anchor to right here. And we're going to set the radius, edit anchor. Let's do it for 15. 15 or 16 because Minecraft number in it. And what we're going to do is zombie sound. Turn that one off. And iron golem. Turn that off. And we'll also turn off all the villager sounds. Because that way, villager. Like that. So now, where we are here, in 16 blocks in every direction, we shouldn't hear those sounds. Now, if we're all the way over in this corner here, we might hear the Vegas sound from over there. But, yeah, that's quite nice. So, right, what we're going to do now is we're going to get some cable from Applied Energistics. Now, I quite like using the smart cable. And as we're going to go all the way over there, and we're probably just going to branch off this ME controller. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. I might actually expand my ME controller. I wanted to put this in the ground, so it's like this big. I can't be bothered to do that yet, because I want to automate Applied Energistics first. So, yeah, let's have a think about that later. So, for now, let's make just a big cable. Where is it? I want to make this. ME Smart Dense Cable. Can you not just make the... Okay. I thought you could just... Oh, yeah, we need loads of wool for this, don't we? We need a bunch of Fluix cable as well. It should be fine. Okay, we need loads of glass as well. All right. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. We are going to do that right there. So we got 18 out of that. How much? Oh, we don't have much Fluix right now. That's fine. We'll set up... I'll try and set up most of the automations for this today. This is not going to be that much, is it? We're only going to get 5 out of it. Okay, for now, let's just use this cable. I mean, we could technically use it. Oh, yeah, whatevs. We'll use it with the covered right there. Why do we only now get the basic stuff for that? Applied Energistics 2. Uh-oh. Are you going to spam me with quests over and over? It's been doing this recently. Oh, no. We're all good. I don't get any rewards from that. Ah, okay. So you actually get to pick. We just got... What egg is that? Parrot. Okay. Thank you. Parrot spawn egg. Interesting. Iron furnace. Always good. Probably a sheep egg or something. Or is it a wolf egg? Wolf. Knew it. Yeah, we maybe use that later on. What else do we get? That pumpkin one. Ah, fair play. Yeah, that's pretty good for Halloween that's coming up. I like that. And then the beginning. There's another one in here. Oh, we get another wind generator. That's actually really good. We'll have that. We'll definitely take that right there. That's the wrong way around. I knew it would do that for some reason. All right, let's grab some more cable, I think. Oh, do I? Okay, we've only got the basic cable, but I think that's fine. We aren't really using this to the best of its ability right now. That should be fine. So there's this thing called smart cable, which I actually prefer smart cable, so we'll make a bunch of that. And we are just going to go... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I've got this thing called the Charm of Shrinking. Now, it's the same as the shrink device if you put yourself in the smallest. So I can now go underneath in a one block area. So this is my plan. I'm just going to mine this. Please say there's no... Okay, good. That is where the water is. I knew that was going to be a thing. Okie dokie. Let's go this way a little. Yeah. We'll do that. And then I place... Yeah, there we go. And we place that there. Oh, poo. Okay, we need to go out this way a bit more. Maybe I just, there we go. Nice. So we do this all the way over, and then there we are. Now, if I close this up, we come around here, and I break this one. Okay, maybe not that one. Let's break this one. There you go. There's some cable right there that we can tap into. And if needed, we can go even further down this way. Yeah, that makes sense to people? Good stuff. Right, so, I suppose right here is where we're going to just tap into everything. We need a few things from, I think it's, extended AE or something. That's applied. Okay, at AE. There we go. So this is advanced AE. So there's advanced AE and then there's extended AE as well. Which is this one here. So, oh, I did forget about the Entro stuff. Okay. I really want to get to the wireless controllers. I'm just putting that out there. That's the aim of the game for me right now is this wireless controller. Is there a really decent way to get Entro? I think there was, right? So you can use the shards and stuff, but holy heck, I just realized how much stuff we need. I really don't want to do the inscriber if I can help it. There's a way around that. I'll give you a tour, let's say, of it. So you can use the circuit slicer to get yourself the printed circuits. So like you got the logic circuit right here, you've got the printed silicon, you even got the printed energy circuits. Now this thing's awesome. This is from Extended AE. You've also got like what's that? That's Sky Steel. You need that later on for Mega Cells, which is another mod. You can even make the printed calculation circuits, and this is the concurrent ones, which that's from Entro. And you can use this in conjunction. So that's the circuit slicer from Extended AE. Extended AE also has the crystal assembler. And what this thing does is, if you have a look, there you go. It does 4 at a time. How awesome is that? So you just stick them in here and you don't need to think about it. It's really cool. Oh, yeah. You need to use the circuit assembler to make the... Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. So we need to make this first, basically. That's all it's trying to say there. So we do need to probably... Okay, you need to submerge. You need to make some Entro Crystals to begin with. How do you make Entro Crystals? So Entro Shards. No idea. What's a good way to do it? Okay. Oh, there's bees for it. I didn't realize that. That's pretty decent. Here we go. Entro Crystals is... Oh, yeah. So you need a seed, which you put on a Fluix block. Remember this now. So, Entro. So it turns into this budding right here. Yeah, so you need this seed first. So, yeah, there's quite a bit that you need from this. We're going to try and get it with just one of these, which means... Is it these that you put in to get yourself, Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Skystone. There is, by the way... Oh, I should show you this. There is a way of getting that from the extractor. That's pretty cool. And you can also smelt this up. So what I'm going to do is hop up here. I'm going to go and put one hopper there. Going nowhere. That one goes there. And then one on top as well. So we can stick that one in. It'll do one at a time. It will charge this one up. And there you go. And then we'll get that in here. So that's a good way to charge like a bunch of stuff really, really quickly. So there's 3 machines that we need to automate. We need to automate the reaction chamber. This is from Advanced AE. And it's a really cool recipe. I actually really like this recipe. Matter condenser uses a vibration chamber. But if we have a look at what this is used for, there's 2 recipes that I really like in here. Actually, there's 3. So there's this one to begin with. So that's the Entro Crystal. So you can get that by doing this. There's the Certus Quartz, which turns into Charged Certus Quartz, which I really like. There's the Charged Certus Quartz and the Certus Quartz Dust, which turns into Certus Quartz. So that's like a... we might have to like automate this at some point. I think that'd be kind of a good idea. So like when we get 16 charged Certus Quartz and we have 16 Certus Quartz Dust, stick it in here with some water and job done. You've got yourself more Certus Quartz. It's a way of duping it, basically. It's pretty good. You had that back in the day as well, to be fair. Yeah, this is a decent way of doing it as well. It's not a dupe, per se, because you end up with 64 items, but this one here is a dupe because you put in 32 items and you get 64 out of it. It's pretty decent right there. And then eventually we're going to get into this redstone stuff because I would quite like to hide all of my cabling in this base. And I really, at some point, we need to get into power as well. There's so many things I need to get into. It's insane. One of the things is power. I want to get into power because, like, properly, not just this thing. But I need to get into power purely because there's the wireless, like pure wireless you can get from power. So, as not just this, but I mean like 2 machines and stuff. So that'd be really, really useful. Using the little doots, as I call them. We are waiting for Mr. Seal to finish making his seal networks. That'd be really good when it's out. Anyway, we can use this. We can grab some, I think it's quartz, and we grab some redstone. And I'm going to fly outside. There's another one. Flipping heck. Lob everything down, just like that. Fly away from it for a bit because I've got a magnet and I can't be asked to turn my magnet off. And you can see it slowly converts into fluid crystals. Right, what we can do with this is we can turn it into 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm going to manually do these. I think that's probably a good idea for now. There you go. They are converted. And just like this over here, the flawless budding, over time, these will sprout and give us some Entro crystals that we can mine up. Now, we've also got to remind ourselves that we don't have infinite flight whilst we're in the nether, because reasons. But there should be some, like, on the floor here. Ah, there you go. There's some right there. Excellent. Mine all of those. Thank you very much. There you go. Right. Let's fly back over to... Oh, Might as well grab this as well whilst we're here. Right, there we go. Yeah, the reason we want Magma Cream is... Oh, yeah. What about this? You get a load of redstone out of that. Love it. Need some Magma Cream because now I can make some Crimson Steel. And that's what I'm going to make the pickaxe head out of. Because Crimson Steel pickaxe head is netherite level, I believe. I believe it's netherite level. Crimson Steel. Sounds like a face that Zoolander would make, wouldn't it? But no, wait a minute. We haven't got enough Crimson Iron. Oh, well. All good. Oh, yeah. Now we're finally getting some experience on our pickaxe. It's going up. Soon as I decide that we need to go do stuff. Oh, brilliant. Now, there's a few ways that you can do this with Silent Gear, but the way a lot of people will do it is they'll make the blueprint. I'm actually purposely going to make the template right here, if I can, at least. Oh, you have to do the anvil thing now. Okay, well, we'll do the anvil. We'll pop that there. I'm trying to make these things the template boards. The only reason I'm trying to make a template board is because of pure laziness. And also, I don't want it clogging up the system. So, we need a good old log right there. And knife. Is it like this? No. Wait. Put it in like that. Hit it with the knife, and you get yourself some template boards. Perfect. So, act like it's a pickaxe, or act like it's a axe, because I'm also going to make an axe later on. And these are actually one-time use. Can only be used once, which means they don't clog your system up. So that Crimson Steel, we can do this. We get ourselves a Crimson Steel pickaxe head. I don't know if there's probably not a quest for that. There is a quest for that. Perfect. But we can swap out our diamond pickaxe head right there for the head that's on this. And you can see it keeps all the fortune, the efficiency, unbreaking, and the mending as well. So, yeah. It does mean if we go a little bit ham with the pickaxe, though, it will require Crimson Steel to fix, basically. But, yeah, anyway, I needed to do that. So, we can actually use this ME pattern provider already. We can use it. I'm going to just stick it there. Why not? Stick that there. Are these growing stuff? Oh, they are indeed. Lovely. So now we need to put some patterns in this which refer to the reaction chamber. And I'm actually going to put this on auto export, which means it will put it back into the pattern provider. If you look right here, it's got a return inventory. If I put some gold nuggets in there, it will pull that back into the system automatically, which is kind of awesome. So now let's get rid of these two. We need to make the pattern access terminal and the pattern encoding terminal. I just pressed something I shouldn't. There you go. The pattern coding terminal. So let's do that. We need a crafting terminal and an engineering processor for that one. And that one just needs an engineering processor and a pattern provider. Okay. I am going to split the episode here, I think. So I've already recorded all of this, and there's like 2.5 hours of footage. So I'm going to try and cut all of that down into 2 half-an-hour episodes if I can. Hopefully, it will be 2 half-an-hour episodes. I will try and make it that. So, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, next episode, we're going to be basically completing the inscriber skip. I know a lot of people have probably already set up all of their inscribers and stuff, but you don't need to. You can just use the circuit slicer and the crystal assembler, which is so good. You have to do some of the bits manually, but you had to do that anyway with the inscriber stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.